Hey, Sheila Stevens with the Valkyrie Initiative. I'm here today in my college classroom to speak to you just for a moment about something very important, very close to my heart. As you can see, the classroom is empty. Everyone is gone. So I have a few moments to tell you about Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes. This is a compilation of songs from 8 combat vets and one amazing patriot entertainer who's a family member who has a long line of combat vets and first responders in his family, D-Rock. And by the way, he won the Josie Awards this year, so he's an amazing entertainer. The long list of these guys can be found anywhere you buy your music. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, anywhere that you normally buy music, you can buy Battle Cry, Songs of America's Heroes. Produced by Pacific Records, John Preston, and me at the Valkyrie Initiative. This is a compilation of songs that tell stories, experiences put to music by combat vets who have been where most of us have never been and some of us will never go. If you've been there, you'll remember and you'll understand. If you've not been there, you'll still understand. You'll get the idea of through the music, through the beautiful lyrics of what these guys have been through and how they feel about it now, how they feel about going to war, coming home, being with their family again, experiencing any issues that they had from seeing their friends die, from doing the things that they've done to protect our freedom, to stand on the line between us and chaos, us and terrorism, us and anarchy. So download it. That's the only way we're going to get these stories to the world. The more you download, the more that their star rises in the charts. And the higher we can get them in the charts, then maybe we can get them on national shows, in national reviews, and then get national recognition. That's my goal, is for the world to see that veterans and, of course, first responders are not broken. That we're probably the most resilient people in the world. We've just experienced a lot and been through a lot. And these songs will show that. If you've been there, you will, as I say, you will remember. And the songs will sometimes bring you to tears. They make me laugh, they make me cry, and they do make me understand what these guys have been through for our freedom. So go to any of these places that I've mentioned and download. And if you've already done that, thank you so much. If you want to do it again, and give it to a friend or someone that you love, that would help so tremendously. All the proceeds go to the Valkyrie Initiative for the things that we're doing for veterans, for the programs we're setting in place, for stress reduction, for jobs training, for life and skills training, for help with family members to understand their veteran and what he or she has gone through. All these things are very necessary for the transition of our warfighters. Even in the old days, some of the oldest records and the oldest archives of written history, we find that it's written, let the soldiers sit outside the gates and minister to them, bring them food and bring them wine until their troubles pass. That was written eons ago. But we don't really do that. We put them on a plane and we send them right back to their families, send them right back to work, to a community that doesn't understand them and says, hey, you're not the same anymore. Well, of course, they're not the same. None of us are the same. Any of the experiences that we've ever been through changes us. These guys need a transition period. They need some transition help. That's all. And it's a normal, natural process, just like what is termed PTSD today is on a continuum from a low to a high end of normal reaction to danger, to being in a situation where you have to have your head on a swivel all the time, where you have to be looking constantly to be careful for yourself and other people around you. So all these processes, there's so much research out there now, and I'm involved in a research program at the moment that's going to blow the socks off of all of this, and actually, I think, confirm what I just told you. So I may need some of you to help participate in this. So think about that if you're interested. But download and get these guys high up on the chart so that we can get their name in lights, we can get their stories to the world, and Valkyrie can have funds to initiate the programs that we're doing. So thank you for sitting through my little school talk here, and we'll talk again soon.